Coming up, let's meet Ziosk, maker of the world's first ordering, entertainment, and pay-at-the-table tablet here at CTIA Super Mobility Week 2014.
You're watching YBL TV.
How did the idea for Ziosk come about?
Well, Ziosk came about as a problem solution. The problem is when you're in a restaurant and it's time to leave, sometimes you can't find the server. And you can spend 5 minutes, 7 minutes trying to find the server to pay. And like me, if you've got like a 2-year-old that's having a meltdown, you want to leave when your child's ready to leave. So Ziosk solves that problem. We integrate fully with the restaurant's point of sale system, and you can literally pay your check in 60 to 90 seconds whenever you're ready to go. Ziosk gives guests the ability to look at the menu. They can order food and drink whenever they want. So like if I want to take a look at drinks, and I know a margarita right now would be really nice, I could go for a margarita. Or if you want to like order dessert, you just hit the menu, and then like if you want the molten chocolate cake, I can order one of those. And what you're going to see is the light on the Ziosk is going to turn blue. Well, you want some coffee with that, so we can get a quick upsell and add a cup of coffee. We'll send that off to the kitchen. The light's going to go blue. This way the server's going to know that there's been an order placed to the kitchen, and this goes right onto your check because we're fully integrated with the point of sale. So what's going to happen after the food comes, you can join the eClub program. And one of the killer apps that I was talking about is being able to pay your check when you want to go. So you can see the light's gone red right here, and that red light tells the server that you've entered the payment mode. So one of the cool things about Ziosk is it acts as a server assistant, and it also fully notifies the server to what the guests are doing on the Ziosk. The guests can see their full check. I'm going to swipe a credit card, and we've got the tip calculator, so we can very easily give a tip to the server. Servers love the Ziosk because what happens is they get bigger tips, and the guests are more satisfied because, like I said, you can literally pay and go. And believe it or not, there's a built-in printer here. So if you want a printed receipt, which we're seeing about 67% of all guests want a printed receipt, they get that too. You know, on the bottom of the receipts when you go to a restaurant, they like bribe you, say, hey, you know, get a chance to win $1,000 if you go to our website. What we've done with Ziosk, we can get anywhere from 30 to 70 people a day. If you get 70 times more feedback than what you get with traditionally, you can get information on every single server. You can even get information on specific food items that people are ordering. Ziosk is revolutionizing both the experience and economics of what happens in casual dining.
With all the hacking issues going on today, cybersecurity, everything, how safe is the consumer's credit card then?
Well, that's a great question. Ziosk is what's called PCI DSS compliant. And what that means is we've got the highest level of security rating from the PCI Security Standards Board, and that's because our device was made with security in mind. So this is actually more secure than paying on your mobile phone, and definitely a lot more secure than handing your credit card to a server where they're going to walk away with it for a couple of minutes and who knows what's going to happen. They say that the #1 place for offline credit card theft is credit cards being given to servers because they can walk away with them, and there's very few places left in the offline world where you actually hand your credit card to somebody where they can walk away with it.
Do you envision tabletop technology moving beyond just from a casual experience to a more formal dining experience?
I think we're going to see technology in all aspects of our lives, whether it's fast service, quick service, or in white tablecloths, but the experience will look different. You have to tailor a technology experience to match that environment. So for white tablecloth, wine lists and getting information on how to get the right wine and food pairings is going to be really big. The restaurants are loving Ziosk. It took a little while to get the restaurants up to speed with what we were doing. Last year in September, Brinker, which is the parent company for Chili's, agreed to roll out Ziosk in all of their restaurants. So we've now got over 55,000 Ziosks in restaurants across America. We put one on every single table, and we're now working with 15 of the top 50 casual dine chains. So you're going to be seeing a lot more Ziosks in 2015.